Hey guys, thank you for tuning into my podcast where we're healing from family ties, trauma, and taking accountability for all areas of our lives that may have held us back. I'm super excited for you. Today is Mental Health Monday, and we are healing from preparing for the healing process. So, I wanted to kick it off a little bit differently. At first, I wanted to reflect on season 1 and season 2. If you have not, I know it's a lot of episodes, it's a lot of time. Please take the time to catch up on season 1 and season 2. There are very, very good episodes there. I have pulled my heart out in those. I've took my time. I put in a lot of effort into those videos. I just want you to tune in into me if this is your first time. If this is your continuous time with me in this healing process, I appreciate you. Continue with me. Let's kick off season 3 with a bang. So like I said, today is Mental Health Monday, and we are basically talking about preparing for the healing process. And I wanted to reflect on 1, preparing for healing. 2, my feelings and my mental during preparing. 3, the doubts, the process, and I will close in the ending. So here we are. So reflecting on season 1 and season 2, I would like to say that it was very rewarding and eye-opening for season 1. It was very nerve-wracking. I was like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to, continue on my healing process in my personal life? Things that I've talked to you guys about have happened in the past. And then I'm also dealing with life in the present as well. So it's just unpacking all of those emotions over again that I've probably talked about, but it's also unpacking my personal life and things that I need to heal from currently right now. So it's a lot of things that has happened since in season 1 and season 2. Season 2, it was just a continuous push. Season 1 was like, oh my gosh. You know what I mean? It's just like, okay, we're kicking off. We're doing a lot of things, but like, are you really ready for this? And I kept asking myself, I'm like, are you ready for this? Are you really gonna, do this? Are you really gonna tell, people will be like, your business? Like, are you gonna really tell them that you're really healing? Are you really healing? A lot of questions were coming up in that, excuse me, in that time. You understand what I'm saying? So I was just like, am I ready for this? You know what I mean? Like when in episode 2, I was like pushed back. You know what I mean? Like season 1, episode 2, I was pushed back. I spoke about a lot of things in that episode. I unpacked a lot of toxic behaviors that I was dealing with. I was talking about and unpacking questions that I had for myself. I was also talking about, the little girl, and I was also talking about the little boy, if it's, for my bros that watch me. I was talking about a lot of things. And in that moment, I was just like, what are you going to do? What do you, how are you feeling? How are you going to be in this place, in this continuous place of, okay, we're healing from that. And I did not have an answer for a very long time. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it was just like, basically, are you really talking about what you're feeling at this moment? Or are you really talking about your current? Or are you really talking about what is bothering you on the inside? So all of those things that I was unpacking, I was just like, I cannot do this. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just being authentic and open and reflecting on season 1 and season 2. Season 2, I was just ripping off Band-Aid after Band-Aid after Band-Aid after Band-Aid. Like, I just wanted to be, I didn't want the Band-Aid on there anymore. I wanted to rip off the Band-Aid, really heal those wounds, and those wounds be covered, and my skin is back on. You understand what I'm saying? Getting skin back in the game, getting back focused into what I need to do, in the current, just moving forward, helping people, talking to people, encouraging people, healing people. You understand what I'm saying? Relating to people. That's what I wanted to do. You understand what I'm saying? And like season 2, it was just like, go, go, go. And also in season 2, I paused for a second. Like, it was a second pause for me. And I was just like, filled with so much emotions. And, to be authentic, I was crying for a long time. I was feeling sad. Because when you're unpacking and you're talking about these things, you're just like, did I really go through this? Did I really, really, felt those emotions at the time? Did I really, just tell people my business? Am I really talking about trauma? Am I really talking about mental health? Am I really trying to fix myself? Like, when you are doing those things are very, very hard to talk about sometimes. And when you're moving forward, it's like, can I really leave that person that I was behind? You understand what I'm saying? Am I really letting go of this frustration that I felt in the past? Am I really letting go depression? Am I really letting go anxiety? Am I really seeing a therapist? And am I really, making sure that I'm talking to my life coach? And, am I really in this place? Even if when you're in a good place, you're just like, wow. You understand what I'm saying? And that was for me. I was just like, wow, continuously. Like, and then also, is to go back to season 1, I'm like, am I really progressing? Am I really, or am I still living in perfection? I was asking battling with that question as well with season 2. So it's just like, what am I doing? Am I really gonna keep going? Am I really gonna, make sure people are speaking and, getting on my podcast? Am I really gonna just be honest and open? You understand what I'm saying? Like, can I really change my mind? Can I really change my spirit? Can I really just be so authentic that I'm helping somebody and someone is relating to me? You understand what I'm saying? And preparing for your healing is just different. Like, I thought I was prepared, but I really wasn't. Like, my gear was not made of steel at all. You understand what I'm saying? My feelings was very, very soft in the in the healing process. Like, in preparing, there was no preparing. My gear, like I said, it was soft. It was made of sand. And when it got wet, it was over. It was falling. It was just it. It was not made of steel whatsoever. You understand what I'm saying? Any and everything that I was talking about, when I cut this camera off, it was tears. And that's very normal. And it was just like, I'm giving up. I would go in my room, I'm like, I'm done. It's just being authentic with you on this Mental Health Monday. And like, depression was just sitting heavy on me. Those feelings were sitting and staying down on me. And I was just like, can I really, really, really do this? Can I really, really be in this? And I wasn't reflecting before I was, talking. It was just like, I was reflecting and preparing for you guys, of course. But I was just like, go. But what are you doing before you go? Am I praying? I pray. But am I being intentional about the prayers that, okay, I'm speaking about this week, God, and I want to be the vessel to break any and everything inside of me, and any and everything inside of this person that's watching me, and any and everything that doesn't serve you. I'm breaking that and I'm giving it to you, and I just want to heal. You understand what I'm saying? So prayer wasn't really really in depth about what I was talking about. And then also, in preparing for the process of healing, I wasn't journaling about we're healing from that. Like, I was journaling about my days, or journaling about what I need to do. I was journaling about my traumas. But when you are in the healing, like, when you start, you need to prepare to the utmost, because you need to know things are going to come out. More things are going to come out. You're going to be in so many tears. You're going to be thinking about you're ripping apart. It's going to be so many things that's coming out of you that you need to be instilled into your heart, instilled into your feelings, instilled into any and everything. You need to be so focused that when you're speaking about the healing, you are ripping off that band-aid, and it's whole and it's healed and it's done. after you done talking about it. When you're talking about it and you're whatever you're healing and you're talking about it, you can talk about it and just smile at the end. Sometimes, like at the end of my podcast, I want a hug. Do I get it sometimes? No. That's just facts. But in my prayers and in my journals, it was just me talking. It's not talking about the week. It's not talking about what I'm talking about to you guys. I was just not prepared for what I was going to talk about. And that's what you need to do. You need to be like, I need to prepare my spirit, my vessel, and everything inside of me to know that I'm going to be okay talking about this. I'm going to be okay healing from that. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever you need to heal from, trauma, depression, anxiety, molestation, domestic violence, death in your family, any and everything that all of us go through, you need to prepare for that. Put it in front of you, pray over it, write over it, and be done. You understand what I'm saying? And to talk about my feelings, I was just feeling very, very low, like extremely low in the healing process because, and I was in my head, I'm like, there's no way I'm letting this go. There's no way I'm letting this person get over on me this way. There's no way that I'm losing people. People are fumbling the bag again. I'm fumbling the bag. I'm fumbling the healing bag. Excuse me. I'm fumbling the healing bag. I'm picking up traumas again. I'm picking up old things again. I'm going back to my old ways. I don't know if I can be new. It's just so many feelings that I was feeling. I'm feeling so low that I don't even know if I can continue on this healing process. You understand what I'm saying? So the preparing for the feelings is reflecting on the feelings before you talk about the healing. This is talking to me. I'm not journaling about my feelings the proper way to prepare to talk to you about it. And preparing is just like, I know what's going to happen. You understand what I'm saying? I'm in a state of mind that I know what's going to happen. I know what's going to prevail in front of me. Like, I know what's going to be inside of me when I'm talking about this. It's going to be feelings it's going to be old feelings, and I need to let them go. I need to be healed and whole so it won't affect me. You understand what I'm saying? I was just feeling at a low in my feelings, and my mental was just battling with the new person. Like, the new person was like, oh, we almost there to the future, honey child. Like, you got so much planned for you. You got so much purpose on you. It's not even funny. You understand what I'm saying? Like, your mental health is going to be top tier. You're not even going to be low anymore. You're not even going to be depressed anymore. Your anxiety is going to be at this level that is not even going to be able to reach you anymore. You understand what I'm saying? And I was just excited, but my feelings was just like, no. You understand what I'm saying? And I just wasn't prepared for that. I was just like, why can't we move on? Like, what is wrong with you? You don't want to be happy? And my feelings were like, I was so comfortable with you being low. I was so comfortable with you being, frustrated. Like, we were comfortable in that place. Why do you want to let us go now? So I had to talk to each and every feeling. Like, it's so much to unpack in the preparing process that all things are going to be battling and questioning you. You got to be prepared for that. All things is going to be like the nerve of you. You understand what I'm saying? I was also doubting myself. Like, in my healing place, like, I was just doubting the letting go. I was doubting what I wanted to do. I was doubting that, the podcast is not going to work. I'm not going to reach people. I was doubting myself. I'm like, I got to stop this. I don't know what else to talk about. I don't have to heal from anything. People don't want to come on my show. It's a ton of people that want to come on my show. You understand what I'm saying? It's just a lot of doubt that was sitting inside of me that I needed to let go. It was a lot of doubt that was sitting inside of me that I was just like, nah, like, this is not possible for me. Like, the healing is not possible. Doubt was battling with the possible. Possible and doubt was battling with each other. Possible and doubt was just doubt was not doubt was not messing with possible. You understand what I'm saying? Doubt was just trying to attack Possible, and Possible was just like, okay, I see you, but I'm going to win regardless. And the Possible was just like, we're going to push. We're going to be able to, fulfill this podcast. We're going to be able to reach people. Possible was just winning at the time, but that was just setting at the time. You understand what I'm saying? And I just had to keep pushing for myself. And I just have to keep pushing for letting go of traumas and letting go of the place that I didn't want to be in anymore. And I was just like processing any and everything that wasn't about the podcast. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I was just wanting to go back to the old me. I wanted to not pray anymore. I wanted to not journal anymore. I wanted to not be posting on We're Healing From That anymore on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everything. I just wanted to be in this closed place in my process, because I'm like, this is too much. Like, I'm talking about too much. I'm giving away too much. It was just in the process, it was just a lot going on. You understand what I'm saying? And when we're preparing, all of those things are going to come on you. But before you start your healing process, it's not a perfect way. You just need to prepare for that way. You need to prepare for any and everything. You understand what I'm saying? Don't go willy-nilly in it. Like, know where you're going. Sometimes I didn't even know where I was going, and deciding on healing. I didn't even know how it was going to look, and we're healing from that. Like, I didn't know where it was going to go, and we're healing from that. You understand what I'm saying? It was a lot of things I needed to learn. It was a lot of things I needed to let go of, and unpacking that and talking about it and not preparing about it, not going to work. And I just want you guys to know that, season 1 and season 2, it was just so rewarding, so many eye openers, but also I wasn't prepared for those eye openers. Like, I was just in so much confusion sometimes, and just so low sometimes, because I wasn't prepared about what I was going to feel, what I was going to see, or what I was going to just be in. I wasn't prepared for that. And I just want you to know that you can prepare, you can be ready, and you can just keep going in your healing process. Do not stop. You understand what I'm saying? Every day for me is a go. Every day for me is just keep going, keep pushing, keep striving, keep steady on the path of your healing. Do not give up that, because you're going to keep starting over and over and over and over again, and you're going to still be in those same places in that start over. And why would you want to do that? In my start over, I was still in the same place. I haven't grown. That's another thing that we're going to talk about. I wasn't growing and starting over. I didn't grow. And now that I'm growing, now that I'm healing, I'm not the same person. I just keep going. You understand what I'm saying? And I just hope that this episode helped you. I hope that this opening for season 3 and this talk about preparing is more to come to you. I'm super excited. I'll see you next time. Bye.